Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Pelletier Craft Studio. My name is Elaine, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about the BetterPress. Now, a lot of people are saying, I don't think the BetterPress is for me, and then other people say, oh, yeah, I gotta have it. So, I thought I'd show you a little bit about what some of the things that the BetterPress can do today. One of the things that I want to make you aware of is that I have a how-to video on the inside of my site. That's at pelletiercraftstudio.com, and that how-to video will show you more about how to use it. But what I want to do is just show you how easy it is to take and make something with our BetterPress machine. So you don't need a whole lot of things. Basically, all you need is a piece of watercolor paper. Now, when you jump into my website, you're going to see what I'm telling you about using watercolor paper versus using other paper. And I might even be able to save you some money. So that's one of those times where you want to be on the newsletter and you want to be sure that you have a way of finding out what my money saving tips are. So one of the things to let you know is that the BetterPress machine, maybe if I turn it around it'll read better for all of us. The BetterPress machine has markings for your A7 and your A2 card, as does your plate. And as you can see, it's marked for the A7 and the A2 as well. Now, what I'm doing is I've put my cardstock down here because I am going to be using it. And I want to make sure that when I use it, I've got it in the right place. Now, notice that my cardstock is a little bit bigger. Don't let that frighten you any. That just simply means that I am going to trim it off before I set it down and start actually finishing up my project. Now, the next thing I want to do is use a BetterPress plate. This is a new one that we have on the inside of our craft room. It has just come in. It is gorgeous. It's called the Ornate Trellis. And as you can see, it's got kind of like a flowery design to it. And I really think that it's going to make some beautiful trellises for the back side of my flowered card that I'm going to make today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get it all inked up. So I decided that I wanted to use two colors. I really love this sunny yellow, and so I'm going to come back in here and I'm just going to ink it up just like I would if it were any other stamp, because technically that's sort of what it is. So the BetterPress machine, when you first get it, the first thing they're going to tell you is, oh, you got to use this special ink. Well, as you can see, I'm not using anything special. I'm just using my dye ink from Altenew. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some more color. And I wanted to do some of my trellises in a brown. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking this is what I wanted to do. We'll see. We'll see. I may change my mind and have to do something else. But for the meantime, I wanted to give a background to my flowers. And this one just seems to be a great way to do it. So here we go. We got all that done. And I think I'm going to come back and do the other side in my yellow again. Just because I like this yellow. It's pretty. It, I don't know, brightens my day. And here we go. Let's put a little bit more on here. I just want to make sure that I don't have any bad spots. But if I do, the nice thing about this is that I can run it through the machine twice. It will not make any difference as long as I keep my paper put down so that it doesn't fall. And since I can't find the rest of my yellow tape, we're going to just grab a piece of my little tape here, and I'm going to come back and put a little bit of it down here at the bottom. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is make sure your card side is facing the ink side. I'm going to just come back in here and put it down on its magnets. I'm going to take my Platinum 6, bring it in here, and look, ladies, this is the easiest thing you're ever going to do. And all I'm doing is just running it through the Platinum 6 when it comes out the other side. And let's sit this back over here to the side. It come back out the other side. And look at how gorgeous that is. Is that not just totally beautiful? I love the way these things come out. Now remember, I said if I had a place that I didn't get it quite the way I wanted it to do, I could run it back through. This is great. I don't see any problem with this at all. So I don't have any real reason to want to run it through. Now, I know it's hard to tell when you're on the camera, but if you look at this really close, you'll notice that this is indented. The ink has actually been pressed into my watercolor paper. This does not work with regular cardstock, but look, the other side's still flat and smooth. I really love waterpress. This is a letterpress is just awesome for me. And as I said, I have a video that will show you a few things on the inside of it as well. So I want to cut my card down because I do need it to be the right size when I get ready to put it on my when I get ready to put it down. So let's see. We'll trim that white piece off there. You don't have to trim these pieces off, but as I said, I am going to use it as a background for my flowers, so I really want to get it trimmed down. I could have done it in advance. That would not have been an issue. The only thing is this way I know I've got my good margins all the way around. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and put some flowers on it. Now I went ahead and die cut my flowers a little bit early. Oh my God, look at that mess. Y'all excuse me just 1 minute, but I've just got to get rid of these. They just drive me crazy. You can always tell when you're die cutting because these things always end up on the floor, right? Okay. Well, those are not going to end up on the floor. They're going to end up on the inside of my machine here. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I wanted to put down a few flowers. And I also wanted to add the word hugs to this card. Now, I got the flowers and the words hug out of my Altenew pond flowers. They're so cute. I can't say enough about them. They're just so cute. And I'm going to, I die cut the word hugs out several times. And the reason that I did that was because I wanted to stack them. Now, this is a great way of adding depth to your pieces without having to go, oh, we got the big piece in here. I didn't realize I had the big one in here. So, as you know, the precision glue gun is coming in. If you haven't already pre-ordered for it, go ahead and pre-order because I'll be looking for my next order to get here in February. And as you have already seen, those babies do not stay in stock. Everybody who pre-orders is guaranteed to get one. That's all I can say. Pre-order, you're guaranteed to get one. All right, so this has got that big tip on it. I'm going to have to be really careful. I had some of the girls in the craft room today, and they were making cards. And I'm willing to bet that they were using the large tip because they were working with a big project. They were probably putting cardstock down on cardstock. But that's okay. I got it. I got it. But that's one of the big benefits of having the precision glue press is that when you need to do a big project, all you have to do is put on the large tip. And when you're doing a small project, you can just switch it back over to the small tip. It's really that simple to use. But right this minute, I don't even know where my small tip is. I just grab my gun and I'm ready to roll, baby. I ain't got time to be playing around with a whole bunch of stuff. Heck, fire. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But we do have it set up so that you can pick yours up on a pre-order. You just have to go to Pelletier Craft Studio PelletierCraftStudio.com/, and then you're going to want to be sure and search for press gun, and it will come up, or glue press, I think is the way it is. All right, so that's going to be my sentiment. And as you can see, all I've done is I've just stacked several of them together to give it some height. That's a whole lot easier than trying to sit here and put pop dots behind it. So the next thing that I'm going to want to do is take all these little flowers that I've made, and as I told you, I did die cut them out of this kit. You can see how each one of them are right here. And it's got some gorgeous leaves on the inside of it. And the flowers are just the right size. They're a good size to make flowers out of, but they're a good size to use them for just about anything you're doing. So let's come up and put them down here. I want to kind of make a little bit of a collage here. And I don't like that one. Let's do these. Let's come back in here and put some greenery around them. I love doing flowers when I can just add my own kind of greenery to them. I don't know. For me, it's just they're just pretty. So here you go. I think this is going to look nice. Put that there. And I think I'm going to put this one underneath here, just so you can see what we're doing with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, well, let's get this thing put down. I know what I want to do. All right, I always sample. Make sure it's what I want to do and how I want it to work. Boy, I tell you, this little glue, this big one, it's doing awesome. When you get ready to put it on, you better be ready. There you go. One of the things I do like about it is that the fine tip will let you just control how much you're putting down. And this one will too. It's got a full thing of glue in it. Whoops, don't want that. It's got a full thing of glue in it, plus it's got the larger tip on the end of it. So I need to be a little bit more careful with my squeeze. What can I say? My squeeze is a little tight. All right, let's put a little bit more here. All right, I'm going to add this one right here. I want this one in here. I just love these things. But this is an easy way to do a card using your BetterPress machine, but it's also a nice way to come in and add some design to the background. It's so much easier than trying to stamp a background. These precision press, they really do, they are kind of a stamp, but they're more of an elegant type stamping to them. There you go. Oh, pulled it right out. There you go. I like that. And I'm going to put one more. I want to see something over here in this corner. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's coming together for me. There you go. And of course I do want to put my hugs on it. And because I've stacked it, I don't have to come back in here and worry about getting any pieces like my, you know what I'm talking about. You'll have to put your puff dots and all that on the back of something that's so small. Alright, so, wow, I'm really liking this. Okay, so let's see what else we can get done with this. Now, I could have put this on the corner. Would I have liked it better on the corner? Let's see. Yeah, I think I do like it better at the bottom. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, they were working on some big things here. Okay. All right, we're going to get that put down right here. All right. And then for the inside of my card, I'm going to just put a simple flower on the inside till I decide what I'm going to put in here. I may be sending them hugs because it's their birthday, or I may be sending them hugs because it's a graduation, or who knows, it could be a Valentine's Day card. No telling why I would be sending somebody hugs. Alrighty, and we're going to put this down on the inside of it, just because we have no naked cards. There you go. There we go, ladies. So this is going to be our card for today. And remember, it was made with our precision press. It was made with our BetterPress letterpress. And I also used the trellis. I used the BetterPress letterpress was the trellis. No, the Ornate Trellis. I'm going to get it right in a minute. I used the BetterPress letterpress Ornate Trellis. And I also used the pond flowers for my flowers and my sentiment hugs. And that's how I got this card together. Easy peasy. Don't forget, sign up for my newsletter. We're going to have some really special things coming up. And you're also going to find out that, we're just kind of planning another retreat. So drop in, see what's going on. Looking forward to seeing all of you again here before too long. And between now and then, happy crafting to all of you.